You alive?
I'm alive. I'm alive. I don't know what was with the internet deciding to die. And it always happens so late at night.
It's not even as late as you fucking stream right now. It's only 10.
Technology, am I right? I don't know why. We had such a good time. We made it to like 2 hours and then it was like dead.
We made it to basically 2:20.
Yeah. So it's the internet or OBS.
Good times.
I have to suspect the internet because I also disconnected from Discord too.
Yeah.
So then what is happening? Is my internet service provider just doing some shit?
Probably.
Hey, this one motherfucker's costing us too much. They're streaming every day. We gotta stop him.
Either that
It
or
looks
somebody's...
Like it's up. It looks like it's up.
Okay. Give everybody a second to come back in.
It's back
let
up.
me
We're back.
let me
We're alive.
reset.
So we got as far as handing the baby off, and somebody and then one of the goblins saying thank you.
Pretty
Yes.
much.
So,
Yeah.
so to recap our audience. Why is my thing not? Why is it not loading on my side? That's weird.
It's loading on my side. It's still set.
Refresh the
Just
page.
refresh.
Yeah, you gotta refresh the
What?
page.
Let me refresh Twitch altogether.
Yeah.
But either way, just to make sure that we're actually functioning, at least I know we're functioning.
We back. We gaming. Don't worry, Zeke. We back and we gaming.
Yeah, we back to
have
gaming.
returned.
The Fundy Ha Ha D&D group has returned.
Bro, you know we couldn't like be gone forever.
We took your advice on. Oh, whoever said it. It's like 2 out of 10 not coming back. We took your advice and ended the stream.
Right?
You weren't enjoying it, so he said, "I cash out then now."
Gotta head out.
You.
Alright, bro.
But Sunny, I guess now we recap our precious audience on what they've missed
Okay,
because of the
so-
crash.
Yeah. So the goblin with the spear said, "Thank you." And when Atreus, not Atreus, Aster, you said,
Aster
I-
did his
you
I don't
said-
think I said it.
let me. I'll just recap. So, Aster said, "Is there anyone else injured?"
No, that was our
No, that was-
dear
that was
druid.
me.
That was you? Oh shoot, sorry. My brain can't.
You're
function.
good. But
That
yes,
was
I
Iceland.
asked if there was anyone else. And
And and the goblin said, "Not anyone that we haven't patched up already.
Well, now
We tried to make sure everyone was okay, but some didn't make it."
unfortunate. But
it
now,
is not your fault.
now that she's been tended to, we do need to set off and take care of that issue, with the remaining survivors still trapped. Will you all be okay here?
I shall lead you the way, and we should be fine. We managed to get away from them. They didn't seem to want to leave farther than our cave.
Okay. I see.
It's a big one, so I could see why they liked it.
We will get that cave back for you.
Thank you. What are your names?
My name is Aster.
I am Iceland.
Atreus.
Oscar. Oscar.
But what? Apologies. I tend to
Apologies,
do
I
that.
zoomed out there.
Your name.
My name is Oscar. Oscar Felt Jackman.
Thank you. Thank you all. Sorry. My name's Billo.
It's a very.
Billo, captain of the Goblet Guard.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Willow.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Though I wish it were under
Thank you.
better circumstances.
Indeed.
Yeah. He takes like a really deep breath before kind of like trying to do like a puffed up, confident look, like the kind that people who are trying to fake being buff would do. Let's be on our way.
Very well then.
And I'm gonna start following him, but I'm not gonna be
Yeah,
in front. I'm gonna be after our two fighting boys.
Yes.
Iceland
And
as
now-
well.
This is where we would go to our lovely combat map.
Finally, the map.
Finally.
Yo.
I thought it was a
Wait,
cave.
no.
Around the world, around the
Around the world, around the world.
I'm hiding in the washing machine. Someone help! Someone put it on a spin cycle. Eh.
Oh no.
Okay,
Uh,
so where are we at on the map?
oh.
Everyone, please.
Oh, you have turned into a robot. I didn't hear a thing.
Oh dear. I seem to have lost function.
You're back now.
Yeah, you... Please stand by while I reboot my system.
Yes, indeed. Now, while I'm still having a little finicky with the log function on Owlbear, it won't be necessary. I'll be of tokens of where the enemies are, but for now, focus on mainly where your tokens are rather than the entirety of the map.
Get
Okay.
it.
Alright.
Also, would you like me to switch the track now?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Which track would you like me to go to?
Let me
Well,
check.
we're behind the fighting guys.
Yeah. Spellcasters in the back, fighters in front. That's basic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but hang on, I just find it was funny because he's like, he says it in Oscar's voice. Would you like me to change the track now? And then he just goes, okay.
Can I
what
do
kind of one
Oscar's
you want?"
voice? God,
You did for a second.
I'm gonna be full on honest. I love Oscar already.
I love
Yeah.
Oscar. Aster adores him too.
The only bad feeling I have is that he's the lovable character that he just ends up dying. I have a bad feeling.
No.
No!
Don't
Don't
jinx
call
it.
that!
I would like you to change it to the tundra ambience.
Ship?
Ship?
I don't think so.
Who you trying to ship exactly?
What are
Yeah.
you trying to ship here, brother?
Pardon?
Wow.
that got
Now.
me asking, who's getting shipped?
And
And where
Yeah,
we shipping them
who-
to?
Putting
Who's
them on
getting
the
shipped?
voyage. And to where art thou going? Yeah, Austin, don't jinx
Sonny,
it.
I recommend you. I recommend you, Sonny, move our chips where you want them to be, where we'll enter in.
Get back down
My
here.
mouse and my charger cord are tangled for some reason.
I'll fight them.
Weird. I'll
Oh,
bite.
fighters in the front, magic in the back.
Yeah, fighters
My
up front, magic in the
Fujoshi.
back.
My Fujoshi just activated. Who be shitting?
It'll be right here. It'll be like right here. It'll be right here. Nope. Right there. And you'll be right there.
My screen shows they are
huh?
not moved. We are in the
Yeah.
water.
For me, they're
Like-
moving.
They're
Okay,
moving,
but-
but they didn't
Like,
stay in
let me
place.
refresh the page.
Oh,
Oh. No, I think it's just for some reason it wasn't. Yeah, I
I
think it's just not
refreshed.
processing you.
yeah.
Because
Refresh.
when I moved them, we could see it, and when Poco moved them, we could still see it.
I love
Yeah,
the
no.
owlbear
Yeah.
application. Yeah. There we go.
Owlbear.rodeo. A very good VTT, but sometimes it's a little janky. Just like the 5th edition system itself. But I'm not
Yeah.
gonna get into that right now.
Listen, sometimes jank is nice.
Well,
And there are other times. Nope. I said I'm not gonna do it. I'm not going to do it.
Don't start, Poco. Don't start. Don't fall into
other
rambling.
I'm just like Oscar for real, for real.
Goblin token. Goblin tokens.
goblins.
Don't pay attention to those just yet.
I mean,
They're
like,
just for there for later. And then
Zoom
I
out
need
a
to
little
put a
so you guys can
special
see a little bit
token
more of
for
where we're
our
at.
friend.
Oh my goodness, Stalin!
For Billow.
Oh
See
my.
the-
Oh my
Yeah.
god, they're sick.
Yeah, no, I'm putting Billow as the sec.
Understandable.
We love below.
And so but to continue on, as you guys are like following Billow along the trail, it is very snowy. Then it does start to like kind of like settle down quite a bit. Very much to an area that has been obviously walked upon a lot, despite the snow. To the point where you can even see the ground underneath it. You can see the ground a little bit underneath all the snow.
Hmm.
As you are following along this big old trail. For Billow stops, and you see a big like rock wall with a
Ah.
cave entrance, and alongside this little road is a still somehow a still flowing river going into a cave. Very slow flowing movements this water is, but it's still a river nonetheless. And you see at the entrance of the cave a little bridge leading from one side to another, so that way one can avoid the cold. Well, the
Hmm.
cold water, that is, I should probably specify. And you see ahead of you 3 goblins, one on the bridge, and 2 just along outside the trail. Clearly setting up guard.
I'm
And,
going to assume that they are the rival group of goblins you mentioned.
Yes.
Do you care about their lives?
Of my people, yes, but of those guys, no.
Very well.
Because it may be hard to tell the difference. You see those guys? As I'm gonna ask you guys to make quick perception checks.
Got it. Rolling. Ah, no. I got it back. I dropped it, but I got it back.
Mm.
19.
Yikes.
Okay, 19.
Yikes, that's a 3.
Okay, I'm the only one that sees anything that got a 19 plus 3.
I have a 19 plus 4. No, 4. I have 6. Hold up.
So 22 for me.
Where, I was looking for my phone and it's right in front of my
Or
face.
not natural.
Hold up, let me do my math. 19. So when I have it checked, that means it's +2, right?
Yes. And then you add the
Okay.
modifier of your ability score as well.
Okay, so I have 25.
Woo!
Yes.
Making up for Oscar's fucking 3!
Even better
Making up
than
for
me.
Andreas' 7.
I'm behind you
Yeah.
both. I should not be able to see better than you.
Well,
Okay, so
Oscar's helmet gets in the way, you know?
Same here,
I
though.
was about to say,
Atreus dreads, it's like blinding him.
I guess I just got them good eyes.
I was about to say for Trace and Oscar, for one way or another, traveling through the snowy weather has worn away, mildly impaired your vision enough to move away after a few seconds. But unfortunately, for you are not able to see the thing that Billow is wanting you to see.
I would
However,
like to say,
Atreus,
as a
and-
Goliath, this is bullshit. I should be able to see through this shit like nothing.
better eyes, idiot. Anyways,
no, no, put it back. That was funny.
I'm sorry. sorry.
I
Anyways,
cannot see.
For Aster and
Iceland.
Iceland, you see the goblins up ahead, and very have red markings. Not, you can easily tell it's 100% not red. It's either red paint or red tattoos. Either way, these are like red markings along its body.
Does Willow have any distinct markings so then we also just know for sure? So nobody can hide any tattoos or anything? Like specific color?
Bill himself is like a kind of a like grayish green. All the rest of those goblins are dealing with cold and
God, I didn't hear that. Wait, repeat, please.
Oh, and
Continue now.
Okay, so what is the last thing you heard?
Willow is a grayish green.
Yeah. Billow is a like a grayish green. All the rest of the goblins were about similar range of that too. For these goblins, they're kind of a more vibrant green. And here's an interesting fact of real life. Many people dealing with colder environments often go paler.
Yeah.
And gain an often lighter skin complexion.
Okay. Aster says when he notices the other two don't notice, because I bet I can see them trying their hardest to see and squinting. Aster taps them and says, Willow is more pale. The others are much more vibrant green, and they have red markings that seem to be paint or tattoo.
Understood.
Yes.
And with that, Oscar is going to ready his crossbow and point it at one of the goblins.
I would say, Senna, you're saying Willow. His name is Billow.
Billow. I said that 3 times. I thought it was right. You didn't correct me.
Bilbo Baggins.
Billow. Billow, then.
It was only the 3rd time that I realized you were saying Willow and not Billow.
Okay. Billow, my apologies.
It's okay.
Happens more than you think.
And with that, Aster will also say, Billow, get behind us so you're not in the line of fire and you're not in danger.
Alrighty. This Billow hides behind y'all.
Billow goes,
Wow.
Rest of you,
So,
ready yourselves.
what will y'all be doing?
I don't think, and Aster does say, I don't think any of us can particularly sneak, I'm guessing. So,
Theoretically, I could,
do you
but
want...
I don't think that would be the good option here,
Me neither.
considering we have numbers on
do-
at least these ones. We could take them.
I mean, I can certainly try.
I recommend any of us that have long distance, then. We need to get the one further and closer to the cave if possible, so he cannot alert the others. If he is taken out first, the others should be easier to grab before they can head in. Let's make it so they are not a lot. Let's try to keep them from being alerted as much as possible.
Right.
Let me
Very
check
well.
my spells and see how far this motherfucker is. How far does finger gun go?
I forgot that's a spell you got.
Yeah, finger gun, baby, bang, bang!
Okay.
Nah, probably not.
Oh,
before that.
probably should specify this to the chat. Some of the aspects
Finger
of
guns are
our game
homebrew.
is homebrewed. That being the story that we're doing, and as well as some of the stuff that I let these fellas pick, including spells.
50, 55, 60,
I
And
haven't
as well
picked
as
spells yet, have
one
I?
of us has
25.
a
Okay,
technically homebrewed subclass. I
Will
say
have.
technically homebrewed because it's a rewrite of a class
Okay,
that
so
existed.
my normal spell isn't gonna work, so I'm gonna have to go with Firebolt.
Bye.
I alert you all. I'm like, I'm going to aim for the goblin on the
Oh,
bridge with
God.
a spell. Not a super powerful one, but I'm going to aim for him.
Wait, how far is that?
He's pretty far. He's over
how
60
far's the
feet. I
bridge?
have only one spell that goes
Over.
120. Yeah, over
Okay,
60
then
feet.
yeah. I wouldn't have been able to hit him anyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna also have Aster step to the side so he has clear shot. Since well, no, actually he's taller, so he can shoot over Oscar. I don't have to move. This isn't Atreus. This is Oscar.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you not
Oscar
taller
is
than
pretty average
Atreus?
height, so yeah, you get to shoot over him as the taller one.
Yeah.
Oscar's going to be shooting for the goblin, basically dead in the middle between the three, and by dead in the middle I mean this one right here.
I can attempt this
Ready.
one.
What would you like to
Hmm.
use?
I'm
can
going to be
also
using
move.
my light crossbow.
I also say you
I
can
have-
move a little
oh.
bit, just don't go too crazy because we can be detected.
Yeah, I'll use ice.
I throw
knife.
my fucking warhammer at them.
Ice knife. What's the distance for ice knife, Nanako?
60 feet.
Okay.
5, 10.
They're within range.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty. So I'll do one at a time. I'll start with Senna, then Oscar, then Nana, then Islin. And then
Okay.
after this, if any of these guys survive, we will be rolling for initiative.
Get it. That bitch on the
It's like a
bridge.
cheers.
He getting a firebolt is what he's getting from me. Let me check the spell. I have it pulled up.
And I'm gonna be quickly rolling for each individual goblin's health.
You hurl
Yep.
a mote of fire. The creature within range make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 fire damage. A flammable object hit by this spell ignites. If it's being worn or carried, the spell is damaged. I hope he's not wearing anything wooden. Otherwise, it's gonna hurt. Okay. Rolling to hit him with a firebolt.
Alrighty, roll to hit.
And I add my, what is it? Do I add my spell attack bonus to that? Because fire's my thing.
Spell attack bonus will add to all spells that are to hit. The only time that it wouldn't be is if it's a spell where the enemy has to make a save.
Got it. So if it's to hit, I can add it. Got it. Because sometimes I forget with that. So that's 6. That's 10 plus 6, and I have one more thing I need to look at. Yeah, I have Elemental Adept. No one can resist fire. So yeah, he gets hit. I'm
Alright.
hoping with a 16.
Was the 16? Okay, just making sure something real quick. That hits. Roll for damage.
Got it. That's a D10. Where's my D10? No, that's
Where-
a D12. There's the D10. Rolling. That is a 9. That is a 9. And I
That
don't-
gets this guy all the way past his health in the negatives. So, how do you like to do this?
Aster, very calmly, you even see the marks around his face glow a little as a blue fire forms in his hand. And almost like a ball, he holds it, pulls his arm back, and then chucks it forward. And it lands straight in the face of this goblin and burns it whole.
Oh.
You just hear slightly from the distance this goblin that you shoot just go before dying. And next, it'll be Oscar. Roll to hit with your crossbow.
Oh, yes! First
Oh,
attack
boy.
is a critical hit!
You got a 20 on this
Oh.
goddamn goblin?
I
Now,
critted
this is-
on the goblin with a +6.
Now-
That's a 26.
Okay, so as much as now the +6 would instantly kill this goblin. However, for
Oh
the
no,
sake
that's
of
the
funny-
attack bonus.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. The attack bonus alone would kill this goblin.
Oh
However,
no,
for the sake of
my
showing
bonus
the
to damage is 1 +4.
oh, either way, I want. So how I like to do nat 20 like hits or critical hits is what you're gonna do is take the max potential damage from the attack, and add it directly on top of what you rolled.
I rolled maximum. That is a total of 20 points of piercing damage.
That man's brains got
Yikes.
splattered.
How would you like to kill this goblin?
With clean 1 headshot.
No
And I
sound
will
even comes out of this goblin because he's killed that quickly before he falls to the ground.
And then from there, Oscar is going to take advantage of the hit to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Nanako,
30.
would you like to throw this ice knife and try to hit the final goblin?
Yes, I'm gonna have
Watch the
Iceland
distance
move.
on that thing.
move over a bit so she can get a clear shot. Still, okay. Oh man.
Quick question: does an
No,
ice knife explode?
Yes.
Keep that in mind.
It's
only
a 3.
5 feet.
Okay.
Now,
Not a good shot, it's a 3.
3 on the dice. What is your spell? What is your what is your spell modifier?
There is none. I have my strength it's strength, right?
No, your
No,
spells
ice
use
knife is
wisdom.
a spell.
Oh,
Yeah.
wisdom. Okay.
Wisdom and
so-
proficiency. So this would be a +6.
+6, because my wisdom has a +4.
Yep.
Mhm.
Just like me, you a heavy hitter.
Okay. 3 plus.
Bro, my thing just said, hey, you need to refresh to maintain connection. I'm just like, hello.
So it would make a
Australian, this
13,
website.
because it would be a 3 plus 4 plus 6.
No, not 3 plus 4 plus 6. It would be 3 plus 6.
because
Because
the
it's-
4 goes into your spell attack thing.
Oh, okay.
Your,
Yeah.
your spell attack
okay.
is calculated by proficiency bonus plus wisdom. So unfortunately, that would be a 9, which unfortunately would miss.
Ice knife does
okay.
explode though, so then
It
Yes,
does
it
explode
does.
on the ground, so
The
For the
goblin
sake of
has
it-
to make a dexterity saving throw.
I would in which Nanako, on your sheet there is a DC. There is your spell DC, which essentially that number this goblin has to beat in order to save from your spell.
Let me. Oh boy, let me find that.
It should be with your spell, like your spell information.
Oh boy.
You won't even need to pay attention to what that is. That is a natural 1.
Wait, you already did that, huh?
I rolled to see what he would have saved, but he rolled a
Oh.
natural 1, which is a critical fail, meaning he takes crit damage.
ow.
Damn.
So, Nanako, could you roll the cold damage that would be needed?
I would still roll my d20, right?
No, you would not. You would
Nope.
roll the cold damage for the ice knife spell.
Yeah, like it has like a D10 or a D12 or a D6.
Or 2d6. Okay, hold on. Okay, so it's the square. Okay. The cube.
And
Okay. Let me see. That is also a 3.
okay, so how many dice did you roll?
Oh, that's 1, that's 3. I need to roll 2. 3. That's a 4, so 7.
So, what was the how many and what's the dice you rolled?
It's the d6. Twice.
Alrighty. So 2d6. So your max potential damage was 12. Plus your 7 makes 19 damage because this was a critical fail on the goblin. So,
Oh.
how would you like to kill the goblin?
The explosion shreds him.
That's
You just see the goblin like after seeing this knife go at them, immediately veered to the side as it like just shinks right into the ground before exploding as the goblin just before just being shredded into a red mist by the explosion.
well, that was violent.
Oh!
Fucking hell.
Oscar
Okay.
will walk up and retrieve his bolt from the dead goblin he had shot.
Alrighty.
So
Aster's
I'm
gonna
back
start.
at 20 of 20 bolts.
I'm gonna start making my way up as well, taking a look-see into the cave and see if I see anything, see if it's dark or if it's lit up or what.
There are some you can see from the outside there are some lights, but not too many. And Oko, I would request could you turn the track into the goblin's lair ambiance?
I can.
I like this. I like this.
Spooky.
Now, does everyone head to the cave?
Yep, I'm gonna let our other two catch up though and go back into formation. Spellcasters in the back and fighters in the front.
Yep.
Oscar will also sheath his crossbow, or I should say, re-sling his crossbow and pull his sword and shield now.
Yeah, and Atreus like braces his like warhammer proper and is more ready for shit. They'll actually be in range.
Alrighty.
And
So
into the cave. I will say
immediately,
Oscar is attempting to be quiet.
Are we gonna roll a sneak real quick to try and keep quiet?
I'm gonna say everyone
No.
please roll.
Did not hear you.
Everyone
You
please,
cut out.
if you have.
I hate the mic. Just like ong.
You're just watching the camera, she just puts it in her mouth, and then just like half a second later, I can hear. God. But what were you saying?
But-
What do we roll?
Okay. So everyone please roll for stealth, please.
This is gonna be
Okay.
kind
Gotcha.
of. Let me see this. What is my dex? It's not gonna be the worst thing in the world.
Funnily enough, Oscar is quite good at sneaking. He doesn't have proficiency, but he has +4 dexterity.
Okay, so
So
Okay.
I don't
how
get
is
any.
how is a 10? Mayhaps how
What
is
about
a
everybody else?
10?
I got
got
a
11.
22.
Oh man, now I gotta re-roll because for some reason it got turned.
Bruh. Yeah,
Oh,
I got 11.
19. Quick question. Okay, I just to make sure I'm right, because my dexterity is at 11, I don't have an extra add besides
No.
my proficiency. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
So
So it's just purely what you roll.
I have 21. That's my
Alrighty.
stealth.
Oscar and Iceland just rolling really good. Meanwhile, Atreus and Aster
And I was just clung.
Just to
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Aster's
Can I
trying so
just-
hard, but
okay,
his footsteps are too heavy. Like,
everyone, could you, at one at a time, could you please give me your stealths?
Iceland is 21.
Aster got a 10.
Oscar got an 18 +4 for a 22.
And Atreus got an 11, so I'm fucked.
Actually, no, y'all managed. This classifies as a group stealth check, so y'all are like easily kind of just able to like work together to sneak through. And I will also be rolling for below
God, I love
for his stealth.
God, I love the medium armor master feat.
And
No disadvantage on stealth for wearing medium armor.
below got a 17, so he's able to help sneak alongside everybody. Now, y'all are managing. Y'all, unfortunately, unless you want to tread water, you'll unfortunately have to cross the bridge.
Go across the bridge.
Yep.
Bridge carefully crossed.
I assume Oscar's in the front.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oscar is taking point.
I'm guessing Atreus is behind Oscar, and then one of us. Do you? I guess I'll go third.
Oh, I'm just right here.
Just tell me when to stop moving, Oscar, so that you can update.
You could stop right there, because you look into this room, and while it is dimly lit, you could still see quite a room. It is very, very empty. Clearly, what previously remained of a probably well-kept, like, animal den, currently patched up with makeshift chains drilled into the walls. And currently 3 different, like, wolves are chained to the wall. Not in some very good shape. And a singular domestic big cat corpse along the other side.
Not good.
You also see along the very end of the wall, very back of the room, around right here on the map, is a wall that is caved in a little bit. There is a hole that peeks right through to the other side.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I see it.
yeah, I got it.
Get it.
Getting it.
Get that
Bruh.
bot.
There we go.
Oh, and Aster's a human sorcerer, Rory. Also, uh, I'm going to ask Billow, be like, think you can help the wolves? I might be able to either provide backup or at the very least let the poor things get away from here.
I could try. We'd have to pick the locks. We didn't put those chains there.
Damn. I don't think any of us have any lockpicking skills from our skills.
Could also try ripping the chains out of the wall.
That sounds like something you could do, Atreus.
But it's going to be very
Might as well
loud.
give it a try.
So survey area, then do it.
Oscar will carefully tread towards the hole in the wall, trying to stay out of any semblance of light so that he can kind of peek into this room.
We'll say, as you walk past the wolves, they kind of do cower back towards the wall, afraid.
Which wall are the wolves on again?
They'll be along this wall.
Oh, so they're just
Along,
like,
but along this wall is where the cat would be.
ah, yeah. Yeah. So while Oscar's doing that, Atreus
These
makes his way over
these
here.
there to represent the wolves.
Makes his way over to the wolves.
You might have.
He's fucking creepy.
But Atreus, I would like you to make 3 strength checks for me. And in the meantime, while you roll, Oscar, while you're going to the wall with a hole in it, do you peer inside the hole in the wall?
Hmm.
Oscar?
Oscar?
Sorry. What was
Oscar.
that? What do you need me to do? I was
I'm
looking
asking
into.
if you're looking or hearing through the hole in the wall.
I'm trying to look through the hole.
See a figure on the other side, kind of just sitting in like a makeshift throne, kind of just thrown together. It's like with whatever wood and materials they had over there. I'm gonna put a representation of that guy. This.
I re-don my crossbow and try to take a shot at him.
I will say this: your crossbow bolt will not fit through this hole.
It won't fit? Okay. I thought this
But
hole was
as-
bigger.
No, I just forgot to fill in the wall when I built this map,
Bruh.
which is my fault. But either way, if you want, Oscar, you can make either a investigation to actively listen and hear, or perception check to see what you passively hear.
I'll make an investigation. Check my mods. That is a total of 20. 15 plus 5.
Alrighty, you start like listening to his conversation, as you kind of just hear this figure say like mumble, when is my penance pay? Mumble, we killed these fuckers. Mumble, I'm tired of this shit. and stuff along those lines, mainly just spewing a lot of complaints before saying, listen, you better have our penance due. We shouldn't be taking orders from some filthy necromancer. If you plan
Oscar's
us
grip
well,
on his
the penance
sword.
must be paid.
Oscar's grip on his sword immediately tightens to an extreme degree. And Oscar's going to back away from the hole and go towards the rest of the group and report what he heard. Apparently, the goblins are working for a necromancer.
Also,
I'm
he
not
did
sure.
hear a little bit more after that. Did he hear anything else after that, Sunny, that was important, or?
There are some other words, but there were more so still just some mumbles.
Okay.
There was
And-
also
or-
penance.
Or some complaints.
A necromancer? A necromancer?
A necromancer. Frankly, I do not enjoy the sound of this.
Dark
We
magic.
We
Bad
should
magic.
question them when we get the opportunity.
It
Get
would
them to
be.
tell us where they are so we can go kill them ourselves.
I recommend then
Very
the
well.
leader we just heard. Do not murder them. Leave them alive if possible. Out of everybody, that is who we will get the best information out of. The rest obviously are forfeit unless there's somebody we think can offer just as much information.
Atreus, what did you get on those 3 strength checks?
An 8, a 10, and a 13.
8? Unfortunately, with the 8 and the 10, you're initially not getting the correct amount of strength anything. Underestimating it the first time and the second time, but then the third wolf you managed to break 3 with that 13.
Alright.
So simply you'll just need to try again with the first and the second.
So you just roll again?
If you so wish.
Yeah. That's a 14. And that's a 16.
Nice.
Managed to pull these out of the walls.
Uh,
And the moment you release them, the wolves immediately start running towards the forest,
good.
dragging the chains that were connected to the walls right behind them.
Well, gonna step out of the way for these dudes. Yeah, da, 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 da.
Shoo, shoo, shoo.
Shoom, shoom, shoom,
Well,
go to
they
puppies.
move, I think. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Now let's actually delete these tokens. But anyways.
At least they were able to get out safely.
Agreed. I'm glad for that.
Atreus walks over to Oscar. Walks over to Oscar, not having heard what he heard, or what he said. So what did you hear through the wall?
They're working for a necromancer and they're extorting the others for pay. Complaining about things, and the only part that really matters to me is that they're working for a necromancer. We should do our best to keep the one in that room alive, but the rest are filth to be cleaned out of here for the rightful habitants.
The rest are forfeit.
Well, I know exactly what to give a filthy, filthy necromancer henchman.
Cue the montage! It just shows multiple shots of a trace going around slamming people into the wall with a warhammer.
Okay.
Indeed.
So, look down the hall. I'm gonna look and listen down the hall. We hear anything in particular at all while we're right here?
Well, I am gonna say this. As you go down the wall, as soon as you get about right here,
Well, I'm not walking
what you
forward. I was
see
staying
right
right here.
enough. But what you do see along the walls is like two like wood pillars. Like clearly like the makings to scaffolding. Clearly whoever built these was planning on building something extra in here.
Well, be careful with those. Don't want those to break.
You do hear a feminine voice shout. I like blanked on what I was gonna say for a hot second there. So hold up. You do hear a woman start the shout. Let us go, you motherfucking bitches! And the starting signs to some
Oh.
struggle.
Pause. We got a raid.
Oh,
Hi,
Ray?
Slide Boy. Hi. Let me give you a shout out. You just love it. Oh, you guys already shouted out Slide Boy. Thank you, mods.
You're welcome.
Welcome, Slide Boy. Thank you for the raid. We are currently playing D&D, and so we are very focused on it. We sadly won't be able to pay much attention to chat because we're in the middle of the game and everything. But thank you very much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream, and anybody who came with the raid, if you need to raid and run, go eat, drink, sleep, do after stream care 110%. Go do that. Do not feel obligated to stay. If you do stay, we would love to have you here to hang out. But if you must raid and run, it's completely understandable. But we are focused on the D&D game, so I am letting you know right here and now. Thank you again for the raid. It's a pleasure to see you again, Slide Boy. Okay, we can continue.
But as mentioned, you do start to hear, like from a little bit down in the cave, just a woman start to shout, "Let go of us, you motherfucking bitches!" As you hear the signs of some starting to struggle.
We should hurry now.
Oscar is going to do so. He's going to try to move as fast as he can while staying quiet and following the voice.
Yeah,
As you get to that point, the voice like starts to like come from like for the water.
You turned into a robot.
We love robots, honey.
We love
We
robots,
love
Sunny. We stand
Sunny.
her.
Right, hang on. I'm just saying I could tell the second she went robotic because I've got the camera, camera in the corner of my screen. She just kept talking but went silent.
Anyways, Austin, can you make a robot compilation for me, please? Thank you.
I'll try.
Justice on stream.
But-
See it.
You said the
But
struggle seemed to be coming from this direction?
yes. And like about right here, you notice that the water is also like significantly like lower, so you're able to walk across it without the risk of getting like any flows, like minus some maybe splashing into your shoes.
Oscar will just kind of leap across.
Do you all follow?
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
most definitely. Keeping reforming formation after we get to the other side.
Why does our formation look like a penis?
That's what I was about to say.
Austin's the one who's not right by you. He's the one that decided to make a peen.
A penis.
You shut the fuck up. Fine.
Austin's the one that wanted to make it a penis.
I regret being a part of this.
So the you continue. So you'll be able to continue going down the hall until you reach this room.
All right.
Here.
Yeah.
Gonna stop at this corner just so that can look in and try not to alert everyone immediately.
Here, I'll go here. There.
What was my character doing?
No, hang on. We all do the thing where it's like we all just like stack on top of each other like Scooby Doo.
No.
Like everyone pokes in the door, everyone's going like boop 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 up the door.
And
Yeah.
clearly, initially, this was made to be essentially the rooms for the original goblin guards that live here. There are many beds, and many of them are very much broken. And you all clearly see, and I don't know how to display it as other than you just see a massive wall of goblin hostages along this back wall.
Jesus.
Terrible.
About
He
maybe
doesn't exist
15.
yet.
About
Alright,
maybe
time to roll
15.
15 times.
No.
No,
They're
these are the
hostages.
hostages. These are the hostages. And then currently, one Goliath woman around right here, currently with her arms tied across her back, currently fending off 3 goblins.
Well, I'm immediately gonna
And you
firebolt
see
one
she's
of.
doing a pretty good job up until one goblin managed to get a rope around her neck to try to actively kind of lasso her down, kind of like you would with a cow.
Oh.
Firebolt that bitch that just used the rope.
Can I try to run at one of the ones that's kind of just trying to hold her that doesn't have the rope? Like, just straight up run in and try to shank?
Which is putting the goblins up in here. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
gonna roll the firebolt then.
Okay.
And
Does anyone else wish to try to attack? In case we roll initiative?
Who's typing a dead hoe?
that's a 16 plus 6 for me, so that's a hit.
That hits. Fucking hard.
And
That
I'm
bitch
going.
deserves it.
Oscar is going to, as he's running, kind of reel his sword back, especially far. It's gonna glint a little bit in the dim light, and he's gonna make his attack extra potent. So I'm using Drakmoon Strike for advantage.
Oh!
That is a 25. I got a 19.
Wow.
You
Shit.
fucked that dude up.
That really is a dead hoe.
Or
Alrighty.
it has a hole in his chest.
So, that's a wait, which one is that? Glittery dice, damn it. Okay, that's a 6. I couldn't tell if it was a 9 or a 6 set.
Oh my god.
And that's gonna be 2d8 plus 4 slashing for him slashing at the goblin. That is 16 points of slashing damage.
Roll for these goblins' health real quick.
Well, the one I hit just got 6 damage.
Okay, so Oscar, the one you hit is dead. How do you like to describe? How do you want to do it?
He just reels his arm back, and when he stops, he's gonna bap them in the face with his shield, and then just thrust his sword into their head and toss them off to the side, just
Shit.
Woo!
dead.
Just a little rotate.
Unfortunately, Tina, for
That
the
one's
one I
still
rolled
alive.
for you, they roll really high for their health, and so they're still kicking and alive, and then there's still one left alive. So
Anybody else want to
let's
try
take
to
a-
hit it?
Please roll initiative.
Oh, okay. Or that works too.
Okay. And while
I
we
did
roll
ask
for
earlier,
initiative,
but
I just want to quickly say, I never audibly said that I put the goblin mother down.
I'm dead hoe! I'm dead hoe!
I've just thought of this. I myself never actually said I put the goblin mother down. Like, obviously Atreus did, but technically, if we never acknowledged that I put her down, I'd just be carrying the goblin mother this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for
Yeah.
my initiative, I got 18.
I got.
I'm gonna
Like,
switch
we
you in
use this
Austin's
new
place
initiative
around the
tracker.
stream. Because, like, we cover so much.
I'm big.
Initiative.
Thank you for hydrate.
So we got.
God, I love being a fighter with both good dex and strength.
Okay, so I gotta like move some
Do
stuff
you
around.
wait? Which ones do you? Which one do you use modifier for? Do you have a mod? Is there a modifier for initiative?
Dexterity.
Yeah.
Oh, Dex.
I-
Then I got an 11.
Hey, I'm better than Austin. I got a 12.
Shut the fuck up.
I got a 12.
Shut up, you gay prince.
Don't you dare.
I just did.
He's a beautiful gay prince, and you called him handsome earlier, so who's getting it?
Why the fuck is
Yeah.
your face covered?
I bet you'd.
He's still
swoon if you-
handsome.
I bet you'd swoon if you saw his face.
Nuh-uh.
Uh huh.
For some reason, it's not letting me add Aster.
Huh?
Initiative.
Ship. Not everybody really going like ship. Are we shipping this?
Oh,
So,
whoops.
Oh, we love Robot Sunny. She's a joy.
Robot Sunny.
It,
Robot Sunny, my beloved.
Y'all are like seagulls, except instead of saying mine, you say ship.
ship.
Mine?
Who are we shipping?
Ship.
Who are we gonna make kiss in here?
Hey.
who are we shipping?
They're trying to find out who the
I
ship.
start with everyone.
Your mother. We're shipping your mother to
Every-
Canada.
Why am I?
I don't know. You
So-
asked.
By everyone, I mean all the men.
Everybody's trying to hook
Damn.
Aster up with the guys.
Why won't it let me put Aster into initiative?
Because it doesn't like it.
Don't. Start.
Just remember
I want to see if
12.
it'll let me.
Tons of cargo.
There we go. For some reason, it's letting me put this as Aster.
I guess you're that Faye.
Yeah, I
Aster.
guess you're a deer now.
Alrighty. So, what was your initiative, Aster?
18.
Oh.
Oscar is a Dexy boy. He has 18s in both
I'm gonna
dexterity
also roll
and
for the
strength.
goblins really quick.
Damn.
Oh, that's not even the funniest part. The funniest part is that his armor class at level 1 is 20.
How do you manage that? That's so hard to do.
Variant human with the starting feat. Let me get shield master and medium armor master. So I get
Oh.
also good dexterity. I get a +3 from my dex, and I was able to trade out my starting armor and a couple other things for an equivalent value set of armor.
God damn. Motherfucker is like stacked over there.
I actually do not have that
Okay.
much gold.
I don't mean gold wise. You obviously are broke after that, but like I mean stat wise with that frickin'
Yeah, but I also have a 5 in charisma.
he can riz us. He can't riz. He is negative riz.
Bro is a tank.
Negative aura
with-
because he just keeps talking.
He needs to be
Yeah,
the
bro's
one
a
that's
tank with a
riz.
mouth.
Anyways,
Let's go.
okay, so Nanako, what did you roll for initiative?
A 5.
Oh yikes.
Totally Aster. Why I become a deer?
That's why I think maybe that's why. So you guys don't have a name like that we do on like
But
Here, I can.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Here, I
Yeah.
can put a name on it. I put a name on his thing,
There.
so it was easy. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, hold on. You have that as this. And I'm gonna make it match us.
Great defense, but shitty Riz. The anti
So
Rizzler.
Reyes got 11 in initiative.
Actually, hang on.
Yeah. Yo, no.
Bro, I was gonna.
Well,
I was
now
gonna
now your name.
choose my own thing, but no, I was the first thing I saw was permanent marker. I was like, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't give in.
And as
But
for
I'm
Caleb initiative.
at...
Oh, but I said my initiative earlier. Did you not get it? It's 12.
I did not 12, okay.
Yes, it is 12.
Huh?
So I have it like I don't know if anyone else can see it, but it's from myself. On my screen I have a little initiative tracker.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or you can click on your guys' thing, the initiative tracker, or the crossing swords.
I
The
have,
crossing
yeah.
swords?
yeah.
Oh,
I have that.
I see it. Jesus Christ, a goblin got a 20.
Totally Asta.
So the goblin got an 18 on the dice and has a +2 in dexterity.
Bruh.
God damn, that goblin's fast. Which one is that?
Oh yeah. You'll see.
Mm. I get the feeling one of them's gonna be mad at me and about to turn around and give me a bitch slap.
We'll have to see. So now, Poco, I do have a request. Could you put on the track the low level combat?
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Rory, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to block your message. I was an accident. I thought I clicked aloud.
Actually,
Hang on.
oh,
Bruh.
What would you like to do?
Just drop a die.
Oscar is going to 5 feet is going to make this goblin regret its existence. That is an 18 to hit.
That hits. Roll for damage.
That is 13.
He did.
I am
How
then
do you
going
like to do
to. He is just going to, after blocking it, he's gonna notice that it takes a step back, trying to get out of reach. He takes a step forward to match it, and then just cuts the ankles off, and it is left on the ground.
Block the other one. Block the other one from moving. Yeah.
And then he's going to go over here with another 5 feet of movement, and he's going to use his bonus action from Shield Master to shove it. I am going to be making a strength check against it. It can make strength or dexterity if I am not mistaken.
He will do dexterity.
That is an... do I have athletics? 'Cause that would apply here. I do have athletics. That is a dirty 20.
Gonna make you burn. So, how does he feel about a 20?
Oh,
How does he feel about a
does
20?
not like it. He does not like it. Roll for damage.
So, that's a 9. Aster
he
really
did.
did not. Aster did not like him blowing that horn. He was.
He did not like it.
We are Lotus Bottom. Thank you.
So do I get to do my big dramatic how I finish this?
Do you want to do this?
Aster readies another little fire.
You have a set of movement speed. You're in a single turn, you're only allowed to move that movement speed. So more than
Well, I
likely
can
yours is
move.
30 feet.
Yeah, it's 30.
Yep, so you can move 30 feet in a round. Or you can dash to move 60 feet.
Ah, fuck, I should have moved.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't think about it, but I should have moved in my turn.
Yeah, so I can move 25 to the Goliath. Are you okay?
Giant.
Where's for where? And I'll be fine.
I will
wouldn't
say
get
I
a
am
rope
thoroughly
around her
enjoying
neck?
it.
Oh yeah, right. The rope's still around her neck, isn't it?
Yes.
It was being dragged on. I don't think it was connected to anything, unless it was.
It wasn't. He was
It
using
was
his
being
hands.
held by a goblin.
Yeah.
Okay, so Goblin dead, no longer being held in place.
And also, Sunny, don't smile at me like that.
You guys can't see it, but we can see Sunny.
And now it is the giant's turn, so now I'm gonna roll this for something for the Goliath. And that'll be the end of her turn. Aside, just prepping a defensive stance, just in case from wherever the goblins are coming from. Iceland, what would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna move over to the rest of them. 25 because I have 30 feet. Okay.
Aster, are you gonna move your piece like I said you
Yeah.
could?
I'm sorry. I thought it was just strictly Iceland. My bad. Also, Aster will encourage Billow to get further in and to sync with the group, so as to not be left out in the open.
Okay.
For the sake of it, I'll have him move on your turn because technically he's not an initiative.
Got it.
Going to ready my action to take a swipe at the first one that tries to come through.
Alrighty. Because I see a goodbye message. Bye, Zeke. Have a good night.
Bye,
Bye,
Zeke.
Thank you for coming. Your presence was
Bye-bye.
appreciated.
Have a good sleep. Have a good night.
And
Now,
after I ready my action
Alistair,
and turn.
yes, you ready your action. And you do see from a hallway, you do see a group of 5 goblins starting to come through.
he will continue to brandish and be ready.
Now it is the goblin's turn, so it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's gonna try to take a swipe at you, meaning you have your opportunity attack.
Yep.
Get his ass. Get
Fuck
him.
him up.
That's a crit.
Fuck him up.
Oh my.
Yo,
Poco's a
Os-
beast.
Oscar's decimating
We're doing
everyone.
good.
Oscar, the one-hit wonder.
So total on that is 19.
That goblin did.
Just
Yeah, that
one
motherfucker did.
solid
This
splat.
goblin has the initiative check around. I'm just gonna move over here.
Just gone. Doesn't even
Dead.
get to fight back.
He didn't even get to
Rounds
hit.
corner,
He
gets fucking beheaded.
he came to swing
Now-
and he got swung on.
Next goblin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go swipe.
There's a one hit.
Thought that was a 1 for a second. That's a 7 plus a 2 is 9.
That does not
Does that hit? No.
That's not even close.
God forbid anyone hit Oscar.
No, but
Oscar's
now
too
this guy's
good.
gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then use his action to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then these guys go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 before going another dash and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 before this guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 before going dash and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The big lady.
And she's gonna go for just a simple like punch to this goblin. That is a 2 on the dice.
Oh no.
So unfortunately, no
She's-
hit.
Her arms are still too stiff from being tied up for so long.
Exactly. Next, it is Island.
Hi, Cap. I'm gonna move over here and prepare my ice knife again. So I am within range to attack this one.
So that is your second spell slot. So more than likely, you're not gonna have any more spell slots for the rest of
And
the
we
fight
still have that big guy to
until
fight.
next long rest.
So
So do you want to use the last spell slot?
For the rest of the fight, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll use it. Apologies.
It's fine.
you nearly fell. You hit your teammate. Almost.
Hey, we don't bring that
It's
up.
fine. After the fight's over, I just push her over. I just oops.
Alrighty, back up to the top of the initiative. It is Oscar.
Oscar is going to notice that one is going after the quote-unquote the hostage that they were helping,
hostage.
and he's gonna try to finish up with the one in front of him real quick.
Okay.
And I have a feeling it is going to be finished up real quick, because that is a total of 22.
Yeah, that dude's dead.
Mate, you gotta fucking stop.
I'm
But the
sorry.
net roll damage-
Min-maxing at its best.
I didn't mean to min-max him.
No, we love
that
min-maxing
is-
here.
That is 12 slashing damage.
He did.
And bonus
Yeah.
action to 5 feet. Gonna punch this one in the back of the head with my shield. Making that
Oh.
athletics check. That is a 22.
fuck?
That hits.
And he's
We
not
need
prone.
proof that you're rolling
contesting,
these.
contesting. That's
Yeah, he is prone.
You know what? Because I'm the DM and I like to do rule of cool. You want to do a combo attack with the giant lady?
Combo attack!
God.
Yes.
Go into a suplex!
Suplex him!
So the giant lady's gonna roll, and that is a 19. $11.
11?
Hmm.
Oscar's on 1! He's alive! He lives!
Jesus.
You all just see this goblin with its scimitar pierce right through Oscar, piercing right through the abdomen, all the way through, and somehow this man is still standing.
Oh my god.
I wish I could reaction attack off of that. I really do. I would spend my inspiration to do it because I should have died there, but I didn't.
Either way,
Okay, wait.
unfortunately, this little guy's gonna use his bonus action. He's gonna try to use his bonus action to disengage and immediately starts running. 1, 2, 3.
I am going to make him regret that. Leave him to me. I am going to give him back his
I will say
scimitar.
also this: he leaves the scimitar in your stomach. He doesn't bother pulling it out.
Oh God.
Now it is totally Aster's turn.
Oh, that
Leave him to
bitch
me,
is about to
please.
get
God.
something. How dare you
Please.
stab my new friend?
Please leave him to me.
Okay.
I want to make this so cool.
Hang on, this
Quick
way. It's
question.
like, imagine you shoot a man with your last bullet. And he stands there, unfazed.
You really want me to leave him to you? Okay.
I'm gonna give him back his sword.
Okay, then
Quick question:
5,
what do I deduct
10,
the 4 piercing
15.
damage from?
20.
The 4 piercing
5,
damage came from the goblin.
30,
You
keep my
would do it
distance
to your
down.
health. Not your max health, but to the other section of health. It's essentially
Firebolt!
meant to, like,
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
That's a 12 plus 6.
just a second, so Nanako, do you see the section that says HP?
Yeah.
That is your hit health or hit points. There's a section that says max HP, and then another section that just says HP. They mean this. They're supposed to be the same number, at least for now. Take the number
Okay.
that says HP and reduce it by 4. No, that guy's still at 10 health.
Well, Bucko, I don't know if I can really do anything for you because now it's just everybody else can gang up on that dude.
Now it is Atreus' turn.
But I want to let him have his moment.
Well, sadly, his moment is not
Whoa.
happening.
Well, yeah, okay, too fucking bad. Alright. Now let's see.
Actually, grab him and you can hold him for Oscar. Grab him and hold him.
Yeah.
And hold him for Oscar. Grapple that bastard
Whoa.
and hold him up for Oscar to get.
Do I need to roll to grab?
Yeah.
Yes,
You would
that
roll
is a
athletic and you would
athletics
roll
check.
contesting. They would
Alright,
contest.
athletics check. I'm proficient in that shit.
Get his
Oh,
ass.
you don't even need to roll. They roll a nat 1.
Well, I rolled a nat 20, so get fucked.
He's crushed his
Grab.
arm.
Gonna edge walk up to him. He's gonna lore walk. He's just gonna walk up with the sword still in him. And while he's walking, he's going to snap the blade of the sword off from his chest. And he's going to take it, and he's gonna make a strike. I'm gonna use my last use of Drackmoon Strike to give myself advantage on this.
But with double advantage because he's prone.
Oh,
Oh, he's grabbed. That's right.
you don't need to use Dracmoon then.
20!
Oh.
No, the Drackmoon gives me extra damage. This counts as like a improvised dagger, right?
Kinda, yeah. And also, it's max potential damage.
So that's...
Plus what you roll additionally.
Oh, wait. Would that be applied to the additional damage as well? Because I announced I was going to use it beforehand.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Count.
minimum 12 level, or minimum of 16. I rolled 24 plus 4. 28 damage as I just sunk him with his own sword that I broke off from my chest. Dark Souls ass fucking execution there.
That's great. Good thing is we
He's
can take.
dead.
Bro,
And then initiative
Bro,
is over. If we could pause the music for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pause the
Yeah,
music.
Go back to the
Oh.
cave ambulance.
Back to the cave.
Oh my
Hey.
goodness.
You want you all get a chance to relax and be.
Oscar's gonna pull the sword out of him.
Sonny, delete this guy.
Yeah.
okay. I know what I'm doing. It's
Aster's gonna go check on the Goliath lady and ask her,
easily.
and he's gonna ask her, "Are you okay, ma'am? Do you need healing at all? Anything?"
I think I'll be fine.
Good. How about the other prisoners?
She points to. Fine, but
Huh?
just
Uh,
points to Oscar
Saying
and be
it.
like,
Up. Go again.
She just points to Oscar and she goes, I'll be fine, but he.
Don't worry.
Oh my god.
Eastland is
Oscar-
already going to take care of him.
Oscar is actually just going to use his second wind.
Make sure you
Yeah,
take the
I
blade
just-
out.
Oh
Yeah,
no, he already
Atreus is
took
like,
it out of him.
Oh, okay,
And
good.
he is going to roll that d10 for his second wind hit points.
Good job.
That is 10 healing. I am at 11 now.
Nice.
Atreus drops the goblin's now. Like now he's holding the goblin's corpse. He just drops the body on the ground and looks at Oscar. You good?
I'm fine, yes. Sometimes I forget I get hurt. He just
You
kind
had
of
the-
rubs where the hole is and where
You had
hole
the
is.
biggest opportunity to say "'tis but a flesh wound," and I'm mad at you.
I could have.
You could have.
I missed out on it. Damn.
I was really hoping like you good, It's but a flesh wound.
I'll be fine though. Thank you for the concern now. Let's go actually unshackle the prisoners.
Sounds good to me.
Let's go work on that. But
Um,
let's check and see if any of
I-
them have a key
Iceland,
first.
just to make sure. Iceland, just to make sure. You said you wanted to do something?
Well, I was gonna heal Oscar, but clearly he's already done that.
Clearly,
Probably
he's
heal
fu-
yourself.
I could.
Oh yeah, right. Clearly,
I guess
tis but a
I'll
flesh
heal
wound.
myself.
Because you are, like, relatively hit really hard as well.
Okay,
Also-
I'm gonna use regular medicine.
I'm gonna pose a question for y'all. Do you think we have an hour to rest? Or should we just continue? And by
Considering
hour
the-
to rest, I mean short rest.
If it wasn't for the fact the horn was blown,
Oh.
I'd say yes.
That's true, yeah.
If the horn had not been blown, I would definitely say yes, but it has been blown, so the enemy is already alerted fully that there are intruders. So a short rest is not possible without
Fair enough.
danger.
Fully get it. I think that's probably the best course of action. I was just asking if you guys thought it might be viable to do so.
Okay.
I'm gonna check those goblin corpses and see if any of them have a key at all to unlock these
I
people.
rolled an 11 plus the 2 proficiency in my medicine and my 4, which is 17.
Do you have a healing spell on you?
I do. It's healing word.
You can use that on yourself if you
Uh,
so wish.
You
It
might
would
want
use
to.
your other spell slot, but honestly, it might be. Were you gonna say something?
I was gonna say you might want to explain the difference between medicine and how it works versus healing spell and HP points.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Nanako. The difference between medicine and healing spells is that healing spells actually like increase your health points, while medicine is more so like keeping people stabilized and not dying.
Oh, okay then. Then I'll use healing word then. Um, 1, 4.
But in the meantime, Cinna, could you roll investigation?
Yes. That is a 14 plus. Where's my investigation? Where are you? There it is. That's a 3. So 14 plus 3. 17.
So yes, on one of the goblins, you do find a key.
Okay, I go over and I try it
Okay.
on the chained prisoners to see if it unlocks them.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It unlocks
I'm
them.
gonna.
Okay, good. I start going around and I start unlocking everybody as much as possible.
No,
If she didn't find the thing, I was gonna be like, she's taking too long, and then roll a strength check to see if I could just rip the chains off the wall.
I'm just going by one, unlocking them. Here you go. Here you go. Here
For
you
each
go.
goblin you unlock, they immediately start running out after saying "thank you" before starting to run out.
Hold up, I
Aster
gotta
will.
find my D4.
One
Uh,
just doesn't say thank you. I just grab him. Just what do you say?
Aster immediately calls back. Follow along the path to find the others. So he's
You
giving them.
immediately hear Billow say, "I shall lead the way."
Good job. We'll take care of the rest here then. Oh, I
You
didn't do
also
my
see,
voice.
you also see the Goliath woman start going along with them.
Just unlock.
But before leaving, does give like a "thank you so much."
No thanks needed, ma'am. We're happy to help.
Ah!
If you need a favor, look. If you need a favor from me, look for Katya's Inn.
Yes,
I'll be
ma'am.
working there.
Yes, ma'am. Now you get to safety.
I rolled.
And before
Okay.
everybody starts running out, and I'm gonna like flip these guys out of existence, including Billow, because Billow's also running out.
Gotta confirm, because healing word says a creature of your choice that you can see within range regains hit points equal to your 1d4. I use my 1d4 to make the roll, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Spellcasting, which one is it again? Wisdom? Or intelligence?
And you would add your wisdom
Wisdom?
modifier to it.
Okay. So it's a 3 plus 4?
Mhm.
So a 7?
Yes. And if you have like the amount of health you're missing is less than 7, then you're at full health.
I'm at full health, so that will be going back to 8.
No more healing.
Nope.
And
I wash my hands though.
Now everyone is currently in the cavern.
Aster speaks up. I'm certain if we press on, we'll eventually get to that room. Though now I wonder how many of the enemy are left truly after that.
we would have seen them run past anyway. There's only one way from that room.
Yeah, that's true. Hmm. Let's proceed then.
Very well
So I would
then.
like to ask everyone here, would we like to call a session here for tonight?
I think that'd
Yeah.
be a good idea.
Yep, because
Yeah.
it pretty
Yeah.
much just hit midnight for me, so I think it'd be good to call session here. We just freed some people and everything.
That was
Yippee!
really good. Very well done, Sonny. I had a
Yes.
great time.
That was
Yeah.
so fucking fun. Thank you, Sunny.
Woo!
Yeah!
Round of applause for our DM.
Everybody clap for the DM.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
Clap for our wonderful DM, Sunny, in this
Yeah.
wonderful campaign she made possible. Yeah.
Yo.
Give a
Thank
big
you,
old
guys.
cheer.
That was really fun, though. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
That was so fucking fun.
God, Oscar is just...
Oscar is a joy.
He's
Oscar-
king.
Oscar is great.
Yeah.
I
Oscar
love
bro-
him.
fucking menace.
I loved how he's also like bright and cheery when we meet him, and then he's all serious, and I'm like, oh shit, oh shit.
Oh shit, this is serious.
And
I might need to,
well,
like,
hey,
I might need
Ava
to like
also got back
triple
as Brendan.
boss, like this boss's health. Prevent you from one shot.
Reminds me of my
Kiss-
first game of D&D.
Hey.
My first actual session where the DM said, "Dude, you guys you guys killed it in one round. Do you want me to triple its health so you can continue fighting it?" And we all agreed yes.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Hey, none of us have. There's no more healing. I don't know if triple health will be good because we're gonna bite off more than we can chew. Then we're still
Mhm.
level ones.
I can only do that.
Can only do like cantrips and stuff. Oof.
Yeah.
Oscar
Yeah.
is mostly
Oh,
fine.
I can also use Misty Step and Dissonant Whispers because they're from
Ah.
a feature or feat.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, those are
Ooh,
feats.
Those are good. Misty Steps is really
Yeah, I got-
good, especially when the people get too close.
Yeah, so I got those that I can definitely use for this next bout.
Yeah, this is gonna
Let
be
me
great.
just-
On time.
But sadly,
I
our
was
next
gonna say, I
session.
did expect you guys to get. I don't know why. I expected you guys to get to the final boss within the first session for like this like section of the chapter. I don't really know why. Just did.
We enjoyed the roleplay a lot. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah,
when
no,
you have
it's-
characters
I
and people
really encourage it
eager to roleplay.
because I like the character interactions and to see how it goes.
Yeah, like I love
I
how
hope you guys really
sweet.
liked how I did it.
I enjoy this. It's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
this is great. Also, Poco, I just want to say I enjoy role playing with you. That was so fun. To have
Yeah,
our
you're
characters
good.
Interact. That is
I am,
good.
that's one of the things that I am known for is I am the DM who likes to roleplay. That's like the thing that I like. Just ask Sunny. I love doing roleplay moments.
You got me so
Yeah.
hyped. I was
I
so
like to-
engaged.
Same here. Like, I think how I'm kind of building my DMing style is that I like the roleplay aspect of it more. So more than likely, when it comes to the fights, it might not be as fulfilling because I'm gonna focus on it being very simple, so we can focus on building in the story rather than just simply fighting in combat.
Which is
I like
completely fair and understandable. And frankly, that's probably the best way to go about it for you because this was really fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really liked interacting with Aster. The characters are great.
Yee.
Just it's friggin'.
I wish I could see a little bit more of Atreus and Islin.
I do
Maybe
want
next
to
time.
see more of
Yeah.
that. To which I will
Hmm.
say, apologies if our one moment of
feel
roleplay took
bad.
so much. I feel bad because I got so hyped and I was like, wait, they also need to speak. Wait.
You fucker.
You may or may not learn more of her next session then.
I will definitely make sure to leave room because I want
So hopefully,
our two friends to shine.
we'll say hopefully we can get through the boss battle tomorrow, so you can get to town and see what
Tomorrow?
that's like.
Well, not
Not
tomorrow.
next time.
Next time. To which I will say to our beautiful viewers, we are not doing D&D every Friday, but every other Friday. So the next session should be on September 6th.
Well, I gotta put a stop to that because I'm not here. I'm at my dad's house September 6th.
Oh.
Then we can do our next session on the 13th then.
All right, sounds good.
That sound good for everybody?
Yeah.
The 13th? September 13th?
Yeah.
When
There
did
we
we
go.
say it was gonna be every other week? I don't remember that.
We talked about that so
I
that
thought-
nobody was overwhelmed trying to make it here every week for D&D.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I don't either, but you know, I
Really?
figured that would
Well,
happen as much.
I will also say, if people are less overwhelmed about meeting every week, we can still do that.
We can do that. I wanted to leave enough
Yeah.
room for people to not feel like so obligated.
I will say,
Yeah.
I would not be
Yes.
opposed to doing it weekly.
I'm not opposed
Yeah,
to
yeah.
either.
I think
Same.
we should build up to it. We should build up to it.
Okay. So then do you guys want to wait until the 13th or do you want to try and do it on the 30th?
The 13th is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our next D&D
Sounds
session
good.
will be September 13th then.
All right, sounds good.
Keep the suspense.
You guys have
Yeah.
to practically wait a month.
No, 2
Wait,
weeks.
what?
2
I'm
weeks.
puzzled. What just happened?
What?
It's
2
just being
weeks?
weird.
Yeah,
It's
because
3 weeks.
oh, 1, 2. Oh yeah, it is 3 weeks. My bad.
Dumbass.
Shut the fuck up. But I look forward to coming back September 13th to do another D&D session with you guys. I love this. I enjoyed this. I have missed D&D so much.
Did I? Oh, so good.
And with that, I'll find
Can't wait
somebody
to-
for us.
I can't wait to continue doing this for you guys.
This is
Yeah.
fun.
Thank you,
I'm
Sunny.
glad that I took up this opportunity.
Dang, now I'm not gonna have to do anything to do on my way home. Ava, that stream technically should have been done like an hour ago.
We just really love D&D.
Yeah.
We're just a bunch of fucking nerds.
Or we
We're
can do this again next
losers.
week.
I mean, do you guys want to do it next week?
I'd be down. I honestly
Yeah.
would be
Yeah.
down.
I think we should keep talking about it first.
Yeah.
Because I especially don't know
True, that's true.
what might happen.
True. People don't know their schedules for the week yet, especially with work and stuff.
Fair enough.
So that
Fair
is
enough.
fair.
And
So-
yeah, I will be taking a
So-
babysitting soon.
Like discussion. Like, are we free this Friday? And then plan it.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
wait till probably about Monday when everybody's got their schedules and stuff for the week for work, and then we'll see how things go.
Sounds good.
And with that,
Yeah.
I know who we are rating.
Who we read.
Wonderful.
I couldn't find any VTubers in the Dungeons and Dragons section, sadly.
Dang.
But there are other people I know that we can raid. One of them called Vishian, and they are a wonderful, wonderful streamer and VTuber that we can raid.
Bet.
Next time I'll try to just find somebody. Hopefully there will be a VTuber next time in the Dungeons and Dragons section, so we can raid them. For now though, I'll send us off to somebody I do know that will take good care of y'all.
I do see
Alright.
someone else that you know though.
like, I feel so tired.
But thank you guys. Have a wonderful night, day, evening, afternoon, whatever time may be for you. Thank you for hanging out and doing D&D with us.
Woo! Thank you
Start-
for coming on my learning trip.
Yeah. I will be back tomorrow with a
Me and
lethal...
Monica only have our learner's permits.
I will be
Oh
back
yeah.
tomorrow with a Lethal Company collab with some friends. So yeah. I will be back tomorrow. Oh, it's okay, Froggy. It's okay. I'll be
You're
back tomorrow.
fine.
But thank you.
I
But-
missed it.
100% this VOD is going on YouTube.
Oh
Hopefully.
yeah. Oh yeah. For sure.
Yeah, we just gotta put it together with the first half.
Yeah. But thank you guys. Have a wonderful night, day, evening, afternoon. You know the whole
Bye.
spiel. Bye bye.
Bye bye.